good morning to dear 8th class students. Today in your computer class, we'll be studying about queries. Chapter 4, that is working with queries in MS Excel. Now what do you mean by query? Query means simply asking a question. In general, a query is like a simple question that one asks to find a specific information from the database. So similarly in Access, when you build a query, we'll just build a query here and we'll uh, define certain search condition and then we can analyze that particular data. So to start with, you can see we have opened our previous table, teacher's detail, like I showed you in your last class. Any table you can open, any student detail or any teacher detail, any type of table you can open it. And we have here the fields: registration number, first name, last name, school, subject, what subjects they are teaching, address, contact number, and their date of joining respectively. So to start with, what will you do? First of all, we'll go and click on create a query. So we'll create a query design. Now before starting a design query, I like to tell you about query. There are basically 5 types of queries. One is the select query, and other is the your parameter query. Then third one is your cross tab query, and fourth is your action query, and then is last is the SQL queries. All these queries you'll be learning in your higher classes, but for now we'll be dealing with the select query. We are using here select query, and we will be applying here with the query design. This is the query design. Here you can see the design of your query window is appearing before you, and you can see this is your query tab. I can see this is a query tab. This is your table. This is my show table. A dialog box will come which will ask you to add this table. I'll just add this table and it will come here. And my this particular area, this white area where the table is being appearing, this is known as object relationship pane. This is the object relationship pane, and the downwards we close this table as we have showed our table 1, and this particular lower side, this is our design grid. Why grid? Because we can see so many boxes over here, a type of grid. Now as you see, this is our table 1. We have table 1 is having these many fields. Now these are the design grid, and the design grid consists of number 1 field. Table field means which fields of the table we will be dealing with. Sort, you want to sort it, you want to arrange it either in ascending or descending, or you don't want. Show, you want to show it when you run a query. See, this is the tab for run a query. You want to show it in the output. For that you have to click it, and if you don't want to show it, you just leave it. Criteria is your condition. The criteria matches, it contains the condition on the basis of which the records will be filtered in the query output. So if you apply the criteria, the condition, we are giving a condition, and on that the query is being run. Last is the OR field. OR field means to run the query in multiple criteria. See, in one criteria, in a single criteria, we are just giving one. But if you are using OR also, so you are using multiple criteria. Fine. Now we'll start with the fields. First of all, your table 1, registration number. We have to select all the fields. Last name, and here is your subject. Not all, but to what you fields you want to apply that particular, you can use it. So suppose I'm just taking it till address. Okay, sort. Now do you want to sort any field? Registration number, it is already sorted. See, you can have a look on your table. Registration number is sorted. Your names can be sorted. First name can be sorted according to your alphabetical, and subject can also be sorted. Numbers can also be sorted. So we'll just take first name. Okay, we'll just sort it by ascending order. Show it, yes. Now you want to run this query? Yes, we'll run it. Come back to here design, click on this design tab, run. See, can you see the output? This is our query output. You can see our first name of the table they have been arranged alphabetically order in an ascending order. Ajay R, A for Ajay, Rahul R, then last is through. They are being arranged alphabetically order. If you want to again go back to your query design, just right click over here, design view. If you want to arrange it in the descending order, let's see what will happen. It will be arranged in a descending order. See, Sanjay will come at the top and Ajay, A for Ajay, will come at the last. Now coming back to your design view. So this was all about sorting, arranging. Then next is criteria. Okay, now criteria. Come back to your table. What criteria you want to give? Suppose I will see, yes, subject. This is nice, interesting. I can see here subjects as there are two subjects of in science. I will give the criteria. I'll just ask for the computer to give me only the science teacher's name records. Rest will disappear. So what I'll do, criteria, I will just remove this or let it be. Hardly matters. We come to criteria. Here is a subject. We'll type here equal to sign. Whenever we are giving some criteria, we'll always start with an equal to sign, double quotes, science. Right, here we go. Now come back to design, run. Now you can see our science teacher. We are left with only two science teachers and the rest subject teachers are not here. Fine. This is how the query is giving you the output. Instant output a query is giving you. Come back again to your design view of the query. Okay, now will give a multiple criteria. How will do? We'll come back to table 1 and here we can see English, science. Okay, let us take a maths teacher. We'll go back to query, or in the or condition we'll again apply equal to, double quotes, maths. See, the spelling has to be same. If you are giving some other spelling which is not matching, which is wrong or misspelled, then the query will not be answered. It won't give you the exact output. So I have done here maths. Now come back to design, run. Wow, now I can see my maths teacher also here. My maths teacher is also here, right? So this is all about to run a query. So you have to read this chapter. So today we'll just tell you about the creating a query and specifying simple criteria. This was my simple criteria and multiple criteria by using the or field. In the next video, I'll tell you about how to create relationship between two tables and also about forms and reports. Till then, please read your chapter 4, first two pages, and if you have PCs at home, kindly try out these practicals. Thank you so much.